What's in the bag? Part 1. In this short video, I'm going to briefly explain the bare essential equipment that I would use on any wedding or event. And I'm not talking about any of the fancy toys, just the simplest tools to record the day. And they all fit in this little shoulder bag. So this is exactly what we'd have on a single shoot. I'll quickly explain what isn't in the bag, which is very little really, which would be the camera that we're using, camera 1, which would be a Sony a7 III with the Sony 85 f1.8 and the Black Widow Spider belt clip. So they'll be attached to myself all day. Backup camera or second angle camera, which again is a Sony a7 Mark III. The lenses that we'd use along with it are the Sony 35mm f1.8, the Zeiss kit lens, which is a 16 to 70 f4. We only use that just for getting very wide shots, maybe static shots on a ceremony or the speeches. A macro ring tube, which has the 10 and 16mm. It's not the extreme ones, but I like to use these in the bridal preps for detail shots or possibly detail shots around the tables. Wipe, lens wipe, 6 batteries in total. There's only 4 here, but 2 are in the other cameras. 2 of the Sony TX650, which are the portable recording devices which most people use these days. 3, albeit you can only see 2 because I'm actually using 1 at the moment. The Tascam DR10, which we use for the speeches, and also the Dead Kitten, just in case we need to use that if we're recording outside. The Tascam DR10 X, which we use alongside this cable. Now this is for plugging straight into, say, a DJ or a sound desk so you can get a clear feed from the speeches or a ceremony. We don't always use that, but it's a nice backup to have. We use these for the backup as well as Sony TX650, which is why we have the black gaffer tape sort of to attach these onto maybe the handheld mic or maybe a lectern where needed. AAA batteries for the TXs, memory cards, and my favorite tripod of all, which is this small, very small, handy Manfrotto table tripod, I suppose you call it. I'll put the link below, but I use that more than any tripod on a wedding, whether to get static shots from a low angle or use it on the tabletop for getting detail shots, like again in the bridal preps. You can use it as your second angle for the speeches as well. You could just put it onto the top table pointing out, or any table really. Very useful. And now for the bag. So I've had this Caden K1 shoulder bag for a few years now and I really love it. It's perfect size for this sort of equipment. Lots of storage for such a small bag, so I'll just prove that everything goes in it. So first of all, the backup camera a7 III, so that just slots in there. The Tascams, which I will put into all the pouches, so that's all 3 in there. The Sony TX650s, which I'll just place in there. Spare batteries, 1, 2, and 2 in the front there. Gaffer tape, AAAs, lens wipe, Tascam DR10 X in there along with the cable. Memory cards, macro tubes, lenses, 1 there, 1 in there, small tripod in there, done. Thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, please drop them in the comments below. If you have found it useful, please hit the subscribe button. I will be putting a more detailed 2-shooter what's in my bag video sometime in the future. But until then, bye for now.